How's everything going today, guys? My name is Copycat, and welcome to every glitch in Super Mario Maker 2. Before I get today's video started, I want to let you all know that Nintendo looks down upon glitch courses and most likely will delete your upload. Or in some cases, even if you don't upload it. That being said, this video is a study of every glitch in Super Mario Maker 2 and how exactly they work. If you're watching this video in the future, then there's a good chance that Nintendo will fix some of these in a later update, so sorry. I'm going to start this video off by showing you my favorite glitch in Super Mario Maker 2, the Chain Chomp Cannon. This glitch causes the usually bouncing Chain Chomp to fly. There are a few different ways to do this, but the easiest by far is by placing a Chain Chomp in a 1x4 rectangular launcher with no block set up exactly how you see on screen. Instead of bouncing to the ground like it normally should, the Chain Chomp hits its head on the top block and becomes confused and just starts flying in a straight line. Just to let you know as well, this glitch only works when you're standing behind the Chain Chomps when it gets started, just in case you're trying to implement this in your course. This next glitch involves entering a door at the exact same time as using a power-up, then getting hit by a spiky when you exit on the other side. If done properly, then Mario will freeze time and begin to travel indefinitely. You can't really beat the level, but this is just a really weird trick. Doing the exact same thing but having the door lead just right over the goal will allow you to move after you've already completed the level. Wahoo! If you cover everything but the top of the flagpole and Mario ends the level, it will look like he's grabbing onto nothing for a second. Also, if you put claws on the flagpole, then this will greatly delay the end of the level and Mario will look really unenthused.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
The next three glitches all involve using specific mechanics to get certain characters and enemies to fly. The first involves using Cat Luigi in the 3D world style and creating a one square tight space for him like this one. Once here, direct the left joystick diagonally down so he's constantly crawling, then press right trigger to perform a forward dive. Make sure you hold onto the two buttons, and as soon as he recovers, you should start floating upwards. Now this glitch only works as Cat Luigi and no other character. The next glitch involves Yoshi, and this is done by placing his egg on top of a note block with a gate facing downwards just above, and rising lava just below. As soon as Yoshi hatches and the lava touches him, he will go blasting off into space. The final glitch involves a thwomp, which can be sent flying if he touches a note block while he's moving a beetle shell. This could be used for some very interesting course mechanics. There's actually a very strange way to get any item or enemy to behave as if they are on ice, even if they aren't. Set up a super cannon so that it's firing towards a note block that has a fire flower stuck bouncing on it. To do this correctly, the fire flower should be about 2 spaces away from the super cannon, and you can pretty much put anything in it and it will behave like it's on ice. There's also a way to get Bowser to move insanely fast. All you have to do is create a slope with not a lot of space above, and Bowser will act really weird. The next set of glitches all involve getting to certain areas of the map you're not supposed to by using block clipping. The first way to do this is by placing vines in a very tight corner with a one-way gate facing upwards just below. Hold on to the vines while having a mushroom come towards you, and once you grow bigger, it will force you ever so slightly through the gate to the other side. Another way to clip through things is by ground pounding a seesaw that is just poking up through a semi-solid platform. There's also a way to clip through a semi-solid platform in a dry bones shell by using this very specific setup. All you have to do is ground pound at the exact right time and the string will launch you right through. An even more complex clipping glitch is the X = 9 glitch. This means if you place a dotted line block just below an on switch, then you can clip through it if it's exactly 9 units away from the left side of the screen. Or 129, but that's really complicated and who's counting that. This glitch is incredibly weird, and in certain themes you may have to crouch to get it to work. You can also slightly clip through bumpers and access hidden blocks through them if you use Yoshi, crouch, then jump and release Mario at the right time. To get this right, it takes a lot of time and practice, and you can only do it if Mario or one of the other characters is powered up. There's another clipping glitch that allows you to travel right through a semi-solid mushroom platform if you put a question mark block in the middle of it with a vine inside of it. Next, ground pound that block, then go through a door to reset the room, and when you ground pound anywhere on the mushroom platform, you should fall instantly right through it. You can also clip fireballs diagonally if you small spin throw at the exact right time. If done correctly, the fireball will travel through the wall, and this can be used for some very interesting puzzles. The final clipping glitch actually involves getting a buzzy beetle through a wall and onto the other side. This can be done by jumping on the beetle and taking its shell towards a 1 square block with nothing above it. All you have to do is hold it there until it wakes up, and if done correctly, it should clip diagonally to the other side. If there's any other clipping glitches I missed, then please just let me know in the comments below. If you place one boom boom on top of another in a confined space, then they will merge into one being and create a boom boom helicopter. I'm not exactly sure why this happens, but it only works in the 3D World game style, and it definitely spawns a really scary foe. Believe it or not, whenever a shell is hit by a spring from above, it will always travel to the left, unless a P block, spring, or POW block is placed or thrown anywhere above it. I have no idea why this works, but it's an interesting glitch that could be implemented in a few puzzles and randomizers. This teleportation glitch is incredibly hard to master, but if done correctly, you'll be able to get Mario into places he isn't supposed to be. The easiest setup is to place a Bill Blaster on a horizontal track with a switch track leading into a curved piece. For some reason that I still can't really figure out, this sends the Bill Blaster, or whatever the object you want to use, flying towards the left side of the screen. If he's positioned in the right spot, then he will teleport with the Bill Blaster to the bottom left destination. You can also use this setup to kill your enemies. For some unknown reason, when you drop an exploding bomb on a conveyor belt, it will still be effective against blocks, items, and enemies, but won't affect Mario. Doing this glitch properly really relies on the distance of the bomb to what it's trying to explode. When fighting Bowser Jr., there's actually a way to glitch him and get him stuck in his shell animation. To do this, place a semi-solid platform in the middle of the room and hit him once to put him in the shell attack. Stand on top of the semi-solid platform and wait for him to recover and jump up. When he does, you'll hit him, making him shell attack again, and if you stand underneath him, he'll be stuck in the attack animation. Really, the only way to free him is to just start running somewhere else. If you place a giant lava bubble inside of a Bill Blaster, then place any sort of block just diagonally above the blaster, Mario will take no damage when hit by the bubble. A setup like this could be used with a Bomb-Omb for some pretty cool puzzles. Believe it or not, there's actually a way to move cannons using certain items. This only works if you hit the cannons from underneath and they aren't affected by enemies for some reason. This only really works in the Super Mario World style, as it's the only one where you can actually flick items upwards, or it will work in others if you use a spring. If you place a Piranha Creeper right near the beginning of the level and have it travel upwards, then something really weird happens when you slide down it. Mario will begin to accelerate and launch towards the start. However, this only works in the 3D World style with the power-up Mario and right at the beginning of your level. In the 3D World Mario game style, you can actually make him vanish into thin air. All you have to do is set up 2 warp boxes with the exit leading right over a warp pipe and a solid block just to the left of it. Next, make sure you're powered up as Cat Mario or else this glitch won't work. The idea is to exit the box and immediately enter the pipe and all existence of Mario should disappear. The only problem is you'll actually kind of break the game and you won't be able to press start or anything like that, so you'll have to literally exit and restart the software. As of right now, there's actually 2 really interesting ways that you can get flung across the map. The first can only be done in the 3D World game style by using a thwomp and an exclamation mark box. The idea is to make a certain route with the box so that when you jump on top of the thwomp, then run off it while it hits the block, it will actually launch you incredibly far. The other method, which can be done in the other themes, involves overlapping a steep slope with 2 turrets, forcing them into a space that's extremely tight. On top of the left turret, place a note block with a sideways spring on top of that, and a one-way gate facing downwards. Doing this should cause one of the turrets to glitch and act as a launcher. Now all you have to do is step on it for a split second, then hold right, and you should be thrown incredibly far. Alright, so that's every glitch I could find so far in Super Mario Maker 2. However, there are a few that I left out that actually could break the game or change it in some sort of way where it's unplayable, so I might make another video involving some of those and showing you guys how to do that. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please leave a like. Comment below if I left any really major glitches out that should be in this video, and of course, subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys all have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.